The Bloxy Marble League second half will begin with Event 9, the Obby Duel, the duel version of the Obby event that we saw last season. At the time of the commentating event, looking at the Coaches Championship, the Blue Newts will still lead the Dragonflies in second, and the Whirlwinds, after their golden gravity race, still remain third, Team Magenta in fourth, and Lunatics in fifth. Meanwhile, as we look at overall standings, the Pressing Waves and the Dragonflies tied on points. Blue Newts still hold on to that final podium spot, and the Fireworks and Lemmy Lunatics round out the top 5, tied on 77 points. And now we look at the demonstration run here. We see multiple obstacles coming back from the original season, but there's also some new stuff, new sections for these marbles to try and go through. So the format is very similar to the Dual Pursuit last season, where the average of the two finishers will be taken to determine who will move on to the next rounds. We look at the previous podiums in Season 1, Pearlescent Purity and the Fireworks. Works won, Tinted Lens unfortunately didn't qualify. For the B-League version, Eccentric Electric and the Blue Newts, as you can see in Heat 1, will be contesting to see if they can get the podium spot. In Whirlwinds, Reflecting Rodeos and the Widow Walkers will follow them. In Heat 1, and one of the Whirlwinds members is already stuck. They finished 6th last season in the solo obby. So it's gonna be an uphill battle for that final Whirlwinds marble. Will try and offset the difference made by that DNF. Right now, Reflecting Rodeos, they are debuting a new marble here, Specular, who replaced Silver in the off season. Currently, they are not looking too good. Reflecting Rodeos coming off the bronze in the jump pad. But now that will be Mitosis from the Blue Newts, who crosses the line first, the Widow Walkers the second, and the Blue Newts will take a 1-3 with an average of 2, so they will definitely be moving on. Widow Walkers with yet another top half finish. This will help them trying to escape. Hey, right now they're in dead last. Whirlwinds in third, and unfortunately for Reflecting Rodeos, they'll be in fourth. Next up, the Surfing Sharks, Eccentric Electric, Fireworks, and the Glitchy Gladiators will be up next in the second heat. And one that's already the Surfing Sharks, one of their members stuck, and another one caught on that obstacle. Luckily, they managed to escape. They've gotten going again. But that will be this will be a disaster for the Surfing Sharks, currently sitting in 7th. So, yeah, right now not looking too good. Right now, Glitchy Gladiators doing really well for themselves. Fireworks as well. It's the first time seeing. So yeah, that will be the Glitchy Gladiators, who are right now 1-2. They might have locked out the top 2, and they have done it. Fireworks will be the only other finisher. So yeah, we have lost. Everyone has DNF here except those top 3, and that will be the Glitchy Gladiators and the Fireworks will move on. Eccentric Electric unfortunately could not continue on to the semifinals, and the Surfing Sharks just really bad run for them. Next up, Heat 3, the Dragonflies, Team Magenta, the Lemmy Lunatics, and the Green Satellites. Of course, so currently it will be. You see that Team Magenta, one of their marbles could have got stuck, but luckily got dislodged. Never mind, the other Team Magenta marble has gotten stuck as well. So now, right now, in the lead seems to be the Dragonflies. The Green Satellites in second, coming after the main section. Green Satellites will be trying to take the lead. So right now, Lemmy Lunatics not looking too great, which definitely isn't going to help. Last season they finished 8th in the obby. Currently, Green Satellites in the lead. They have made it, but one Dragonflies was stuck. It could come down to the Lemmy Lunatics, and the Dragonflies just comes down to whether the Lemmy Lunatics can make it stick. They couldn't overtake Team Magenta, but will it be enough? No, it is not. The Dragonflies by a hair will move on to the top. Will be moving on to the semifinals. Heartbreak for the Lemmy Lunatics. Had they passed the Team Magenta marble, they would have moved on. Unfortunately, they will be settling for the bottom half finish. Finally, Pearlescent Purity, Pressing Waves, Oral Orbs, and Team Lunar will round out the heat stage. Right now, the Pearlescent Purity is sitting in 11th, the lowest the team has ever been provisionally. So they would certainly be hoping to get a good score here. But the defending gold medalist Bismuth right now in this event. So Pressing Waves right now in second, Oral Orbs in third, and Team Lunar in fourth. So currently it seems to be the Pressing Waves and the Pearlescent Purity who might be taking those final spots in the top half. So right now it will be Pearlescent Purity. They take the win, but it requires the other marble. It seems Luster, I think, and to see how far they can go. Incredible recovery for them. They have jumped to fourth. Or now it's between Team Lunar and the Orbs, but Team Lunar passes the Orbs marble, and that will be it. the Pressing Waves have been eliminated in the heat stage. They currently are leading the Dragonflies by 0 points. They are tied, so they will be out, but they are eliminated. Meanwhile, the Dragonflies are moving on to the top, moving on. So this will be this has major championship implications. Meanwhile, the Oro Orbs, or the Oro Uno, the captain finished fourth last season, and and yeah, that will be a bottom 4 finish for them. This is the first time the captain has ever finished in the bottom half position. So yeah, very disappointing for them. This team's currently sitting in 13th. So yeah, joining them will be the Serving Sharks, Team Magenta, and the Reflecting Rodeos in this consolation round. Serving Sharks will lead the pack, Team Magenta in second, but it seems Captain Oro Uno making a great recovery from fourth all the way up to first. They are doing very well in the Plinko section, but it will be Team Magenta in second, Serving Sharks in third, and the Reflecting Rodeos will take fourth and fifth. Team Magenta will take the top honors in this consolation round, 13th, or to get 14th. The Reflecting Rodeos disappointing 15th, not the debut they would have wanted for Spectacular, and Serving Stars in last. Very disappointing for those the winners of the qualifiers. Next up, in the other consolation round will be the Whirlwind, Crashing Waves, Eccentric Electric, and the Lemmy Lunatics. Meanwhile, the Whirlwinds, one of them was already stung, and the other one is very far behind in 7th. So this could be a 12th place finish for the Whirlwinds, which is certainly not what they would have expected, nor would they wanted. So yeah, let's see how the rest of the marbles do. Right now, Eccentric Electric being first into the pipe. Lemmy Lunatics in second, and Pressing Waves in third. As I say that, they DNF. So that will be it for that Pressing Waves marble. But it seems that Eccentric Electric and Lemony Lunatics, the only marbles with those two finishers. Lemony Lunatics though behind everyone else, but it seems that consistency might be enough to take a mid-place position. Yep, they'll be 11 for the Lunatics. Whirlwinds with 12. Pressing Waves will take 10th, and Eccentric Electric will take the top spot in the bottom half with a 9th place finish. The Wither Walkers, Green Satellites, Team Lunar, and Fireworks should start us off in semi-final 1. And that's one Wither Walkers marble stock that might be it for the Wither Walkers, because they have not podiumed yet in this season, and if the way things are going, they will continue that. Green Satellites though, a welcome surprise to the top half. They haven't had a top half finish since their 5th place finish in the hurdles with Scope, who is actually competing here, and right now currently sitting in 14th. They had a really bad second quarter, so they'll be hoping to try and score as many points as they can. Team Lunar, our host, currently leads the pack. Green Satellites in second, and it will be close between Team Lunar, Wither Walkers, and Fireworks to take who will take that final spot. Team Lunar win into Green Satellites. Green Satellites will take the top honors again. Actually, yeah, because the other member of the Team Lunar got really caught up with the rest of the pack and fell to 6th, but it was not enough for the fight. It was still enough for the fight to ensure that they got into the finals ahead of the Fireworks. And Wither Walkers just really far behind. Next up, Blue News, Glitchy Gladiators, the Dragonflies, and the Pearlescent Purity. Right now, it will be the Blue News who are leading really well. So, I mean, of course, their Pearlescent Purity marble and stuff. Remember, it's a team. It is a dual effort. Every position counts. Even if you win, you can, as we've seen, it does not guarantee you a spot. As I say that, not to mention, that is a big collision there between the Dragonflies and seems Pearlescent Purity. Glitchy Gladiators and Dragonflies will have both finishers. Blue News, unfortunately, they have choked their spot. And both marbles DNF'd at the Plinko same spot. Unfortunately, since they accidentally sabotaged each other. But yeah, that'll be the Pearlescent Purity. You have a huge collision there, and yeah, that's an altercation between the coaches, Iridescent and Cluster, between the Dragonflies and the Pearlescent Purity. They will have to see. It seems that we have confirmed no further action will be taken on Dragonflies. The Pearlescent Purity, unfortunately for them, they will be relegated to this consolation round. So yeah, of course, we've seen many DNFs in this event, but we've never seen one with that magnitude. So yeah, they will be very angry at the Dragonflies for potentially costing them a spot in the finals. So in the consolation round, they'll be trying to score try and recover as many points as they can, and in their quest to escape 11th. So yeah, Wither Walkers, and yet another DNF. Right now, Blue News, surprisingly enough, the gold medalist of the B League, Obby, once again, it seems to be the worst team here in this consolation round. They'll be finishing 8th, which will be really disappointing for them. The Wither Walkers in 7th, the Fireworks get their first ever non-podium double-digit point total in 6th, And finally, it will be the Pearlescent Purity, the defending gold medalists, out in 5th. Of course, they got the most points they could in the consolation round, but they will be pretty disappointed here. And as I say that, the Dragonflies here in the finals, they are stuck. This won't be a huge blow to their podium chances, and yet again, the other Marble is stuck with the green satellites. The Glitchy Gliders Marble slide past them. That is the Dragonflies event done. They will be finishing 4th. A heartbreak for all those Dragonflies members who would have wanted their first ever podium. Right now, we'll be down to Team Lunar and Glitchy Gliders to see who will claim the gold medal effectively. And say that I was gonna say the green satellites could have played spoiler, but it was unfortunately for them. It was the Glitchy Gliders with their own undoing of the DNF. If Team Lunar holds on to the Glitchy in the green satellites, they will take the gold, and they do. The Team Lunar will take the win. Glitchy Gladiators in second. Green Satellites get another medal. And Dragonflies, unfortunately, with the worst average of today, with 4th. Well done to all these teams. Team Lunar, the second gold medal for our hosts, Glitchy Gladiators. Unfortunately, their debut gold medal will have to wait yet again. And Green Satellites currently sitting in 14th. They haven't had a half finish in a while, and this will definitely be something that they needed. Dragonflies, unfortunately for them, unfortunately for those 1-4 teams as well. We will be seeing you at the podium right now. Moving on to first of all, we'll look at the Coaches Championship. Now, we should expect no changes. Team Lunar, who was at the bottom, has jumped to 6th with the gold medal. Glitchy Gladiators also jumped a good amount of spots into 7th. And Blue Newts, Dragonflies, and the Worms hold on to the spots. Lemon Lunatics will pass Team Magenta after the Star Power event. Orbital very far behind, 9 points behind 15th. And Fireworks, not looking too good. They finished 4th in the Coaches Championship. Unfortunately, our defending champions not doing too well here in 14th. Right now, it's the overall standings. Dragonflies will take the lead for the first time in the team's history. Even with that 1 silver medal, they will be disappointed they couldn't extend their lead further. Team Lunar with their gold medal back there in the podium, first time since half pipe. And finally, Crashing Waves hold on to the podium spot. Blue Newts in 4th, and the Fireworks are in 5th. And Pearlescent Purity back in the top half. That's really saying, we'll be seeing you in event 10, Team Mountain Climbing.